Hello everybody, this is NCS and welcome back to Let's Play Sengoku Gensoukyou. Last time, we tried to recruit Mima, who miraculously popped up at the strongest fairy army. But even after 1.5 hours of trying, she didn't want to come to my party. She retreated twice. Thanks, Mima. But yeah, I'll be trying to recruit her when I have more time. Right now I just wanna record this episode here, to be all honest. So yeah, usually I would only have one action down here, but since I couldn't recruit Mima, yeah, I'll be doing that later, so yeah, I just loaded another save file. So what you can do now, after attacking the Fairy Army or the Garden of the Sun, since we can attack both, I would recommend developing one of your territories, but be careful not to use your secondary army as well. So in my case, Reimen, Marisa, Iki, Kane and Aya for developing, since you might need those characters for, well, in case the enemies attack us actually. However, since I only get up to a research level of 17 with that, I would recommend in my case to just speak with Akyu, because we need to raise her faction level as well at some point in time. Okay, we don't need to, but I would recommend doing so. And now we have a conversation with the strongest fairy army. Hey, let's freeze some frogs! Eh? I can do weird things to frogs like you can, so it's boring. Then let's go see the giant toad at the mountain. Ah, I want to see that. But it's kind of far. Will we get scolded again? If you're always so worried about things like that, you'd never do anything. I just don't want to be scolded again. That Yoka is really scary when she's angry. Well, I can imagine why she would be. After all, Kirna was the one who woke her up during the summer. I guess she'd be angry, huh? It'll have been awesome if she came along too. Then let's think up some new pranks. Agreed. Let's see. How about when a human is fishing, you freeze the fish before they can read it? We did that already. It was fun, but it got all wet afterwards and it sucked. I know. When a human starts to fish, freeze the hood before he catches anything. He'll then reel it up, and the ice block will hit him in the head. That sounds cool. But I don't want to dive into the water. I'll get all wet again. How about if you take your clothes off? I don't want to go that far for a prank. Oh, stop thinking about this and that and just do it. Don't be so unreasonable. What do you think I am? Oh, aren't you supposed to be the strongest? Yet you can't do something simple like that? Oh, yeah. I am the strongest, so getting wet isn't a problem, but... Oi, Dai-chan! Quite a prankster for Kirno here, aren't you? Okay, let's start practicing then. Huh? Practice? If you don't practice, you might mess up when a human comes to fish, you know? Come on, go give it a try! Okay already? Yeah! She actually did it. Now that I think about it, since when does something like this need training? You were... How dare you trick me! But don't get mad, it was just a little prank. Shut up, shut up! Take this! Ah! Don't throw ice, it hurts, it hurts! Why, Kirno? Don't resort to violence just because of a prank. Please let me sleep. Peace. Oh well, obligatory Letty it seems. Okay, some other character has joined the fairy army, which won't last anyway because I will reload. And we have another cutscene with a doll liberation front. Nice. Sunflower is just like our sun, gazing into the sky. A yucca just like our sun makes sunflowers turn away. What's with these songs in this game here? actually did miss guessing. I believe her song, if she sang, wasn't much better either. Because even in the original Toho games, she didn't make much sense with her songs. What kind of song is that? It's a song to help my cute little things grow. It's quite famous, you know. Oh, really? It is? Huh. I never heard of it. I've never heard of it. Well, it seems like we're not the only one. I suppose it's natural for a doll to be unable to understand culture. Yuka exaggeratedly made a show out of reaching into her pocket and producing a single seed. She then produced to bury it into the soil. What are you burying? It's a sunflower seed. It was left over from last year, and I thought it might be lonely, so I kept it with me. It's just a sunflower seed. I know you could consider actual plants to be living because of how humans determine life, but a seed? Well, okay, whatever works for you, Yuka. Wouldn't it be worse if you kept it in a dark, gloomy place? It won't be able to bloom into flower now. My, just wait and see. Now, if it don't grow into a flower sprout real soon, I don't think you want to know what will happen. Gee, Yuka! You're creepy again! Yuka waved her hand over the spot she buried the seed into, all the while singing some sort of curse. Some sort of cure, of course, yeah. A single healthy-looking sprout suddenly emerged and quickly grew as big as its neighbors. Hex! Wow! You can do something like this? That's amazing! My, your happiness is infectious. Hey, can you make Miss Sue sprout flowers as well? Miss Sue? Ah, I met the Susuran at the hill over there. Some of them aren't doing very well, so I'll be glad if you can make them bloom. I think it's better not to do so. Eh? Why not? Don't be so stingy. Who are you calling a stingy, bottom-class yokai who no one can rely on? She didn't go that far, you know, Yuka. I didn't go that far. I should just replace Medicine's commentary or sentences with my own. It works fine enough so far. Fine. Anyway, I could make them bloom. But they've bloomed already, correct? Flowers bloom, then spread their seeds, storing their energy for the next time they shall bloom again. They're just waiting for the next season. I see. Okay, I'll wait for the next flower blooming season. That's good. I don't mind being around obedient kids. I'm gonna see how Miss Sue is doing. Bye-bye! Medicine fully accepted Yuka's explanation, even though it was totally bullshit. No, it wasn't. And waved goodbye before flying off. Was she that obedient when we last met? They really do grow up so fast when you aren't looking. You all should try to match your enthusiasm, Yuka continued to wander merrily about the field of sunflowers. Alright, please don't attack. No! They attack us. Alright, even though I'm not going to save that, I guess since the episode is only 9 minutes long, I could show off how strong medicine is at least. So I'll be taking my usually number 1 group, consisting of Reime, Marisa, Eiki, Kane, and Aya. I just like having them in a team. If I had Mima already, if I had Mima already, I would be using her instead of Aya, but I don't. So, you've come, Reime. Have you been doing well? I would be doing even better if you didn't show up. Oh my, what a greeting. I even sent you a polite letter and all. This time, I'll exercise you properly and make sure the remains are burned so that a ghost won't come out. Unfortunately for you, lightning won't strike twice. I'll show you power even more fearsome than ghosts. Ooh, scary. Actually, Yuka is freaking scary. And, alright, Medicine is the leader, so... Whoopsie! Yeah. Right, we're fighting Yuka at this one! She's only level 27, nothing to worry about, right? And yeah, the picture is custom, but it works far better than the actual one, at least in my opinion. Yeah, Yuka everybody! She is freaking slow, but freaking powerful! So whenever she gets a turn, you're usually at least half a character less. If not one. Completely. So, what do you want to do against her? Attack her, that's all I can say there. Or move out of her range. Okay. So, Eiki can attack Yuka for 100 damage. Great. Marisa will retreat from Yuka, so she won't attack her. What you might want to do is lure Yuka to attacking Kane, because Kane is a tank. So that'll work greatly. However, you still get a lot of damage. So really what you want to do is attack Yuka with everyone except for Kane maybe, because she can use History Concealer and raise everyone's defense. So that really helps out a lot. Alright, let's take Yuka again. The reason why you want to attack Yuka a lot is because, well... Ooh, Kane actually survived. Because of the mechanics of this game, being the less HP a character has, the less damage they deal. So by that, if you can manage to get Yuka's HP to like half of her max HP, she will deal barely any, okay, not barely any damage, but far less damage, so that she will actually be fightable. Oops, no, not advance? Dang it, I want you to use melee attack. That was bad. Yeah, but if you do that, yeah, great. If you do everything correctly and don't have to fight against 5 characters, then you should have a chance at least. Also make sure not to attack Yuka from close, because counter damage will kill you! Unless you have Rumia. Another reason why Rumia is really great. Okay, Yuka's almost dead anyway. Ooh, nice. And she just killed herself. Woo! So that's how you deal with Yuka. And the conversation there, ooh, Midol. Too bad. Now I capture someone! Yeah, what did I want to say? Oh yeah, the conversation between Reima and Yuka obviously sent Reima into a battle against the army here. And you know what? All of that only to protect the human village. Oh. Well, anyway. Yeah, that was enough for today, I guess. 13 minutes. Next time, I will have Mima. I'll make sure to get you, Mima. She's just too great in this game. And the fact that I am a Mima fanboy. Yeah. I mean, I have a Mima icon pretty much everywhere, so... Except my Skype. Yeah, as an icon, I mean. Yeah, what do I want to say? Right, next time I'll make sure to have Mima, and then we'll start attacking the Garden of the Sun, and hopefully, sooner or later, hopefully sooner, defeat the Doll Liberation Front by capturing the Nameless Hill as well. So, this was all for today's episode of Sengoku Gensoukyou. This was NCS, and farewell for now.